first. Corey Mee is out of the Rockets dugout. If Toledo makes a pitching change, they did have a reliever loosening down the right field line. Doug Smith has gotten himself into some trouble the last couple of innings. And Corey Mee has indeed gone to the bullpen. Doug Smith exits with 2 outs in the 5th inning, and it's a 6-3 Kent State lead. We'll be back with the new Rocket pitcher when we come back. Golden Flashes Radio Network. 10 pounds out of Rockford, Michigan. Sheer Davis will make appearance number 12. He's 0-2 in 18 2/3 innings with a 9.82 ERA. He's allowed 20 earned runs, 21 walks, 19 strikeouts. Opponents are batting .271 against him. He will come in with 2 outs and runners on first and second base and will face Pete Schuler, Kent State's number 7 batter in the DH this evening. Golden Flashes have a 6-3 lead. Flashes and Rockets playing game 1 of this 3-game series. Hard to believe, but already the final conference weekend here at Schoonover Stadium. Flashes have one more home game after this weekend, a midweek contest against Wright State, defending Horizon League champions. Pete Schuler 1 for 2 today, base hit and RBI in the 4th inning. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. Davis sets his first pitch, misses down for ball 1. Rockets infield still playing that overshift on Schuler. 3 men on the right side of the infield, even with 2 outs and 2 on. Davis, his 1-0 pitch, misses way inside, a backhand pluck made by Compton, the catcher. Count 2-0. Line score for the Rockets, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. Flashes, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors.
Pete, 0-7, go Pete.
The 2-0 is inbound, and Schuler swings and misses. Strike 1. Tied him up inside.
Pete, go Pete.
2 balls, 1 strike on Pete Schuler. He's already driven in 1 Kent State run this evening. The 2-1. Low strike at the knees, 2-2. Bryce Davis, sophomore right-handed reliever, on 2-0, now 2-2 on Pete Schuler. Trying to work out of this 2-out mini jam coming out of the UT bullpen. He readies the 2-2 pitch, and Schuler swings and misses for a strikeout. Bryce Davis comes out of the Rockets' pen, does his job, and strikes out Pete Schuler, but the Golden Flashes score 1 in the home half of the 5th inning. Sacrifice fly to right by Michael Turner brought home Colin Matthews. After 5, it's Kent State 6 and Toledo 3.
You'll need to have cash on hand for today's game, and PNC Bank.
You'll have a triple header for you tomorrow. Kent State Radio Network. 2 Golden Flashes softball games beginning at 11 a.m. Back-to-back doubleheader day for them at the Diamond and Dix. And then right back here at Schoonover, Golden Flashes baseball. They'll take on these Rockets at 4 tomorrow. Josh Hollander will lead off the Kent State 6th inning. 1 for 2 so far this evening. Wind up, he shows butt, pulls back, and takes a strike on the outside edge. First time facing reliever Bryce Davis came on for 1 batter, got a strikeout of Pete Schuler in the 5th. In relief of starter Doug Smith. 0-1 misses wide and low, 1-1. Hollander batting .244 this year. 5 doubles, 2 triples, 1 homer, 12 RBIs. Davis, his 1-1 pitch, misses down 2-1. Here's the windup, the 2-1. Hollander skies it weakly in the air toward the right side. Second baseman Hatfield back, but it's the right fielder Schwarzenberger to make the grab for out number 1. So Davis out of the pen, 2 up and 2 down, a strikeout and a flyout now for the sophomore righty. Face the number 9 man, Alex Ronabaum. Ronabaum 0 for 1, a strikeout and a walk.
First baseman Alex Ronabaum.
Up 3-1. Come on, Ronnie.
From the windup, Davis, his first delivery. Ronabaum shows bunt, pushes it down the third base line. Myers comes in, fields it with the glove hand, throws to first, and they got him by a half step barely. Bang, bang play at the bag. First base umpire Andy Dudonis calls him out. Jeff Duncan will question it.
It's a heck of a play. And Ronabaum with the element of surprise that bunt. And I thought when it was fair that it was going to be a base hit, but boy, what a play by Myers to make sure that he got the out. Very close play at first, and it looked from the naked eye like he just didn't nip him.
Heck of a play by Myers to come in charging because he was playing back like you mentioned, Ty. Not expecting that bunt at all from Ronabaum. But 2 outs now. Back-to-back outs recorded by Bryce Davis. Back to the top of the order for Ben Carew. He's 2 for 3. The delivery. And Carew takes a strike on the inside edge. Another first pitch strike from Bryce Davis. Single, double, 2 runs scored for Carew. Also struck out of the 4th inning. Winds up and the 0-1. Breaking pitch, another strike on the inside third, 0-2. Bryce Davis, the sophomore, coming out of the Rockets' pen, throwing strikes. 1 pitch away from Toledo's first 1-2-3 inning of this ball game. The 0-2, misses way off the plate. Wants to pitch out, 0-2. Didn't want to give Carew anything close in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Davis readies, the 1-2. Swinging a foul tip into the glove of the catcher Compton for a strikeout. So what a job by Bryce Davis out of the Rockets' pen. He's gone 4 up and 4 down so far, and that concludes this ball game's 6th inning. After 6 full from Schoonover, it's Kent State 6 and Toledo 3. Ty Linder back for the play-by-play coming up next on the FedEx Golden Flashes Radio Network.
Strike two.
Go, Mike. Go, Mike. Have an AP battle up. Go, Mike. Come on.
Base is empty, one out.
Come on, Mike.
The pitch from Davis is slapped towards short. Eitner to his right. Will get him by a half a step.
Eitner, deep and short that time, really had to gather himself and made sort of a sling-type throw across the diamond, pushing the ball to first base, but in time to beat Turner by a half step. He's done a great job out of the bullpen as Bryce Davis retired all 5 batters he's faced with 3 strikeouts.
Here's O'Brien, 2 for 3, taking low.
Go, Keith. Come on, Keith.
And the next pitch to him, bounced it in there, 2-0. O'Brien singling his last time up on the left side of that infield. 2-0. High pop up into right center. Cruising over to his left is Boss, and he'll make the one-handed catch, and the Flashes have a quiet 7th. Davis continues to keep his team in it. 6-3 ball game to the 8th. ASU lead over UT, and Pavin Parks will be the batter. Heck of a job by Bryce Davis.
Really has been. You consider what he's done, his body of work this year. This could be his best outing of the season. Came on all the way back in the 5th inning, has worked 2 1/3, has not even allowed a man to reach base. He's also struck out 3 in the process, and been a good long man here for Corey Mee. This can save a team's bullpen tie, especially when you look at comes ahead in this series. If Toledo, even if they fall in this game, if they can only use one bullpen arm, that would be a win for their pitching staff.
First pitch over the inside edge to Pavin Parks. Commencement exercises for KSU baseball graduates before the game tomorrow. Hope you'll be with us. First pitch at 4, or shall we say post time tomorrow is 4 o'clock. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss by Parks. It's 0-2. Kentucky Derby Day will be run through the torrential rain in Louisville tomorrow. And we'll be with you at 3:50 or whenever Jacob wraps up game 2. No 18-inning games tomorrow.
I really hope not. We had 114 out there so far.
Here's the 0-2. High, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, that's right. I don't know why I thought it went 18, but you're right. You ended up playing 3 games that day. You went 7-14, yeah.
Yeah.
Go, Pay.
1 and 2 on Parks leading off. Batting left-handed, here's the pitch from Davis, and Parks takes down and in, 2-2.
Hard to believe, too, this is the last weekend that both Diamond Sports are home for the year.
Then you're off to Firestone Wednesday?
That's correct. Wednesday, still waiting on that seeding. The opponent, obviously, there's 2 games left in the MAC regular season.
For everybody?
Just for Kent State.
Okay. That pitch low, full count on Parks. Yeah, the scheduling.
So whenever Eastern Michigan dropped the sport,
Yep.
imbalance of scheduling. So the Flashes could, with an outside chance, win a co-championship, depending on what Miami and the Zips do tomorrow as well.
3-2 pitch is pulled on the ground, right side to his right, Hatfield. Good play. Second baseman takes care of Parks to start the 8th.
Another case of Bryce Davis getting ahead with first pitch strikes. Pumped them in, and nice play at second by Hatfield. His momentum going away from first. Made a good slinging throw to the first base bag. Davis offense has been perfect out of the pen so far.
Bowling Green still scuffling in softball?
They are. They will not qualify
Okay.
for the conference tournament.
They've had a rough year in both diamond sports over there. First pitch is down low. Kirby taking.
And they've had some good pieces, at least softball diamond. They've got a pitcher right now, Meredith Miller, that ERA that's sub 3, but just can't get run support.
Run support. 1-0. Popped it up. Left side foul. Playable for Myers. Through the box. He'll catch it with 2 hands, 2 down.
Some of those lower tier, lower part of the division softball teams, you can get into some lappers there simply because the way that sport is, getting some 5-inning run roll games, but you really don't see that a lot with Bowling Green because they are good pitching. In defensive club, they've just had their struggles offensively the last couple of years. Still be some 1-run, 2-run ball games against those guys.
Here's the pitch. And downstairs to Pete Schuler, 1 for 3. With this Bryce Davis character has really not only saved his team's pen, but really given the UT hitters a chance to get back into this game. The 1-0 pulled back up the middle on the shortstop side of second. Hatfield throws low, but dug out by Thompson, and another clean inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Flashes. Last call for the UT offense. KSU protecting a 6-3 lead.